It's time for the Funkykit Show with your host, Winston Chim, the Mr. Beast of the computer world.
Hey guys, and welcome to another live show, the Funkykit Show Live with your host, Uncle Winston. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the show. We're just getting the streams up and running. We should be live on Twitch and YouTube. So those are the two platforms I'm streaming right now. Let me know if you have any audio or video issues. I'll see if we can get that fixed up. Yeah, I've got these new glasses with a little bit of a red tint on it. Yeah, you wouldn't believe the story. Oh, God. My Meta Ray bands. I've lost my Meta Ray bands. Yes, they're the Gen 2 as well, so they're quite pricey. I was in a rush. I left it either on the plane or at the airport lounge. I was just coming back from the Intel ASRock event, so I'll tell you more about that in the show. But yeah, I was a bit gutted. I submitted a lost item request form. Hopefully the airline will, if they can find it, they'll let me know. If they can't, then I don't expect it to be found. But anyway, a bit gutted about that. So yeah. Anyway, always double check before you leave any place. Check your seats, because I thought, well, I only found out when I got home and I realized, hey, hold on, there's something missing. And I realized it was my glasses, my Meta Ray Bans, because they had the prescription glasses lens as well. So anyway, that was just to let you know. That's what happened. So that's why I'm wearing these other ones. This one has a slight red orange tint. It's more of a red, actually. Anyway, welcome to the show, guys. The Funkykit Show Live on this lovely Friday. Yes, Good Friday. Happy Friday. Yes, the 17th of April. Wow. We're a third of the month, almost a third of the year. Yeah, we're already gone past that, so it's crazy. Anyway, so what's the agenda? Let's have a look. For this week's show, we are going to talk a little bit about the ASRock Intel launch event, which I attended a few days ago. It was actually Newegg Gamer Zone, so I'll tell you more about that. It's quite a good event. Lots of creators there doing their thing, and I met a bunch of guys, and actually met Bob from Think Computers. He was there as well, so that was pretty cool. We met him again. Saw him at CES. I saw him again, but he lives down the road. I say down the road, I mean down at San Diego, so it was only like an hour and a half drive from San Diego to the place was called Ontario, right? I thought it was in Canada, but no. There's actually an area called Ontario, just kind of east of LA. So that was quite good. It's quite close to the event, and I rather took a flight there rather than the LAX, which is the international airport in LAX. Because if I landed at LAX, it's almost 60 kilometers drive, literally an hour's drive to the event, and that's going to be a lot of money in taxi or Uber costs. So Ontario Airport's closer, is around about 30-ish kilometers. So I took that airport instead. Which means I have to change flights, a layover at Seattle, and that's probably when, on the way back, I lost my Meta Ray Bans. Anyway, so tips on traveling: make sure you double check all your stuff. Documents, I made sure I had. That's the only thing that was on my mind, travel documents, everything. That's the only thing on your mind, right? And then the rest is like, oh shit, you realize your other stuff is missing. But anyway, so yeah, ASRock Intel event was pretty cool. I'll tell you more about that. And then, of course, I will talk about Rig Builder, our system configurator developed by Mirror. Yeah, it's a fantastic tool for you guys to get some prices from Amazon. We have Mods of the Week taken from our Extreme PC Modding group. We'll take a break after that, and then we're going to talk a little bit about this. This is the new mouse just launched today. This is the MSI Versa 300 wireless 8K mouse. Yeah, it's not 8K resolution, 8,000 hertz polling rate. So this is the new type of mouse that everybody's going for now with the 8,000 polling rate. It gets faster response, I guess, smoother kind of mouse movements and everything. So yeah, we'll talk more about that in a sec because we'll do I've got an unboxing video to show you as well and everything. So and at the end of the day, or at the end of the show, only towards the end of the show, we'll be giving one of these away. Yes. So it is opened, of course. I need to take it out and to review it and everything, but it is brand new, be it opened, open box. So yeah, you get to win one of these in today's show. So stay tuned. Okay. And then, of course, we're going to talk a little bit about the ASRock's new board, the new motherboard, the Z890 Taichi 10th Anniversary Edition. Okay, I don't have it with me. It was actually shown or showcased at the Intel ASRock event launch. So we'll go deep dive. We'll take some of the video shorts that we produced, and we'll see what this motherboard is all about. Okay, we've got some prize giveaway announcements on our website, and we'll check out some of those. Actually, one's almost ending. Well, one ended last week, which I still need to send out, by the way. So the winner actually won the motherboard and the CPU, so well done. So I will send the prize out to you next week. We've got some more prize giveaways on our website. We'll check that out as well. And then, of course, we'll wrap it up with next week's preview, and then more about Computex as well. So Computex is almost fully confirmed. I just need a couple of guys to say, yeah, let's meet up. And a couple of emails to confirm some sponsorship, make sure that we're covered. You don't want to get stranded there, right? And then that's pretty much it. We've got some reviews to go through on our website, so let's head over there now and take a look at some of the reviews that we've done in the past week. Right, before we do that, let's take a look at who's actually joined the show. Hey, Sascott, welcome to the show. Harvey! It's me, Holly. Hey, Holly, welcome to the show. Holly's my little niece. Yeah. Well, thank you for joining the show. The show is it's all about computers, so maybe you learn something from it. Anyway, welcome to the show. Okay, then we have Dibby. Welcome to the show. Arbushi, welcome. And Harvey is my little nephew. So we got Holly, youngest, then Harvey, and then Hannah. She's the eldest of the three siblings, or three nephew nieces siblings. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's take a look at some of the reviews that we've done in the past week. So let's head over there right now and look at our website. Here we go. And reviews. Okay, so the reviews, we've got this one, of course, just launched today. It's the MSI Versa 300 wireless 8K gaming mouse. And take a look at this. It's fully wireless, fully rechargeable, so you don't need a battery. You just plug in the USB-C to charge it. It's not wireless charging, but you still need the USB-C cable to charge it up. This one is the older version. Okay. This one is the newer version. This is the 8K. So Versa 300 wireless 8K. It has the PixArt PAW3395 sensor. Gives you 26,000 DPI. It has ARM switches with 60 million clicks. And a super fast 8,000 hertz polling rate. Super lightweight, 66 grams. You can check out the video short, which I will play in a sec. Nothing else in the package apart from the USB cable. The wireless dongle is actually underneath, so you'll see right there. You got the wireless dongle. It's 2.4 gigahertz. There's a tri-connectivity mode. You got the Bluetooth, the wired USB-C, of course, and the Wi-Fi 2.4 gigahertz. It's got the PTFE skates, so you got skates on the front and the back, but also protecting the optical sensor here as well, which is quite good. There you go. So it is rechargeable. it doesn't require a battery. You just plug in the USB-C cable and away to go. It has got much of, it doesn't look like it's got RGB, but it has. There's an MSI logo which lights up right here when you plug the, we switch it on, which is, it kind of fades in and out. And it's quite nice. It's very subtle. So you can use it in the office as well. Got a scroll wheel, of course. It's got how many buttons? You got 1, 2, let me have a look at the buttons here. 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, 7, 8. I think it's got 8 buttons. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons. Yeah, so 6 buttons. That's and they're programmable, but via the software as well. All right, Portal X. You just download it, and you can see that you can control a lot of stuff with the buttons here. Well, left click here, right click there, and you have different stages or different sensitivity modes for the DPI, and also polling rate up to 8,000 Hertz. You can actually set the mouse to idle or sleep after how many minutes, which is quite good, because most of the wireless mouse or wireless mouse, to conserve battery, if it's idle, then after, like I said, you can select how many minutes up to you. For this one, in this case, it's 2 minutes, and 10 minutes it goes to sleep, which makes sense because then you actually save your battery, less time to recharge. But from a single full charge, you can actually get up to 196 hours of usage. Apparently, that's what MSI says, which is interesting. But yeah, you can set your own power saving modes, which is very good. Then you got some RGB stuff, which I think you can control using the MSI Center. And you can also control the mouse through that software, though, MSI Center. This is the web-based portal. You can see that. You go to portalx.msi.com. You can actually control the mouse through the web. Control the settings, by the way, or the MSI Center. But yeah, very nice mouse. I like it. It's subtle. It's not like it doesn't shout gaming with RGB like this one. If you look at this mouse, this is the Corsair Dark Core. I think it's Dark Core. And it's got like RGB everywhere. It's got like this one just screams gaming, right? So you can see that there. But if you look at this one, it's very subtle. It doesn't scream gaming. You could use it in the office. Travel with it as well. Lightweight, wireless. Very good. It's very nice. Very nice. So yeah, you can check it out. This is the other version. This is the previous version, $39. I believe this one, the Versa 308K, is around about $59, $60, roughly around there. So go and check that out. Okay, so we got this review. This is the mouse review. What does it say here? Yeah, MSI portal. Okay, then we have a keyboard review. This is the Ula Hero 68. So 65% keyboard. 65%. So this is reviewed by my other nephew, Eddie. He's into this gaming stuff. So this one has, of course, nice RGB lighting there. It looks very nice. I like that. Check out the unboxing video there. Price wise, not bad. $57 US, 73 pounds, 108 for Canadian. It's pretty compact, of course, 65%. It's got good, nice switches, Hall effect switches, which you don't see many of in these compact kind of third-party keyboards. 8,000 polling rate, RGB lighting, USB-C. Oh, by the way, this is not wireless. This is not a wireless keyboard. This is a standard wired keyboard. So this is probably, here you go. Yeah, it's got the USB cable there. Magnetic switches, the Hall effect, 65% keyboard layout. Very nice. Cool. So go check it out. The Hero 68. It's the Ola keyboard. All right. Now moving on, we have this Kingston Iron Key Locker Plus. So this one is Kingston's well known for their security USB keys, USB flash drives with high security on there. So with this, if you record or put anything on there, save any files, documents, pictures on there on this little drive, you take it out, you plug it into any other computer, it won't read it unless you put in like a security password or whatever, or even some encryption involved in there, which is very good. I mean, if you want to store security, then this is the USB drive you want. Maybe it's good for storing crypto keys, so you have a passphrase that you need to put in there. Maybe this is the USB drive you want, but make sure you remember your password, because if you lose your password, you're screwed basically. But yeah, it's got a 256-bit hardware encryption, very nice. It is expensive though for 256 gig. You're looking at $173, so it's not cheap. But it is one of those high-end, highly encrypted USB drive, which I think is for security and everything. It is solid, rock solid. So yeah, you could check out the review on this. It comes of course with the software. Let me just check if Bart's actually put in the software in there. Oh, this is the performance. So yeah, USB drive, what you expect from a USB drive. Does it show you some of the software it requires? It doesn't show. Okay, but you can download it of course from Kingston. I think it's got some settings on the software which allows you to unlock the drive if you ever get into trouble using their secure login, right? You log in, you create an account, you register that drive to your email, to your name, to whatever. So I'm sure you can recover the password or something with that. So yeah, go check it out. I've used one of their keys before, the security keys for the security drives, and I think they have an option for that as well. So even if you God forbid you lose your password or forgot your password, you can actually recover. They'll make you create a new one, create a new password, but it allows you then to recover your drive if anything like this happens, which is great. All right, anyway, so this is the Kingston Iron Key Locker Plus 50 G2 at 256 gig. USB flash drive with some nice high encryption security stuff on this drive. Okay, all right, where else on the reviews? We have of course the review the MSI GeForce RTX 5090 32G Lightning Z. This was posted on Monday, so of course last week you didn't see it, but this is a fantastic card. It's one of the fastest cards we've actually tested. Very expensive, you can see there, 6,239. You got plus the tax, so that's 6,500 you're looking at. Someone asked me, did you sell any organs to get this? No, I didn't sell any organs, and no, I didn't buy it, and no, I'm not allowed to keep it. I had to send it back. It's still here, by the way, but I need to do a couple of more tests, do some more photos and videos before I send it back to MSI. But you can check out the video short there. I got also a full video with the test results and everything. This is of course a fully water cooled with a 360 AIO, and it requires two 16-pin, which is the 12V 2x6 power connectors connected up here to power this card. It's a very powerful card, very power hungry. At full load, it literally draw up to 575 watts power just for this card at full load. It's a beast. So if you have a 750, 850 watt power supply, no good. It won't be able to support this. 1,000 watt is touch and go, but definitely MSI recommends a 1,500 watt power supply or higher for this card. So someone told me, I think I mentioned this in the review, is the RTX 5090 really that much better than the 5080? So I've got the 5080 here, I'm running it right now, and I tell you what though, when they say there's a performance like increase, like a significant performance difference, it is. The 5090 is literally a totally different type of card in terms of performance. But if you look at the chart right here, it tells you why. Look at the CUDA cores. It's double the CUDA cores, right, of the 5080. And also literally double the T-flops, literally double the tensor cores. It's double the RAM of 32 gigs of GDDR7 versus 16 gig. It's double the memory bus, which is 512-bit versus 256-bit. Memory speed is a bit slower, but literally not much difference there. But literally double, almost double the memory bandwidth. So in terms of the card itself, in terms of performance, you can see why the 5090 performed so much better than the 5080. And you can also see how much power it consumes. That's just crazy. So 575 watts of power there. But if you are a I would say loaded, but if you're a fairly a heavy gamer or enthusiast with very deep pockets, maybe this card you can afford at 5090. I'm not sure even if you're able to get one. I'm sure you'll be able to get one, just that, how much for. The standard 5090 is probably in the $3,000 range, $3,000 range. You might be able to pick up one cheaper, but it's roughly around there. This is, of course, more than double the price because of the water cooled, and it uses an overclocked GPU. So if you look at the speeds here, it's got a 2.41 boost frequency, and this card, this MSI card, uses an overclocked GPU running at 2.73. So it is an overclocked GPU, so you're getting more performance with that overclocked chip, and it's, of course, it's water cooled, and it comes with a vertical GPU mount, which is recommended to use because the card is so heavy. It's around about just under 3 kilos just for the card. I'm not even talking about the all-in-one, because of course that's mounted onto the case. But imagine a 3 kilo card horizontally connected to your motherboard. It's just gonna be so heavy that it might damage the PCI slots. So I recommend you use the GPU vertical mount, which is already included, by the way. It's a very nice card. Literally outperforms everything we've tested to date. Of course, I haven't tested the Asus version or the Gigabyte version, but because of this one, the overclocked GPU, and I've seen others on the market, I don't think anyone or any card comes close in terms of performance. This is the fastest we've tested, and I'm sure probably people out there agree that there's nothing else faster than this. But also the price as well. The price is very, very expensive. It was nice to test. It was nice to have an experience on what this card is all about. But for the average user, we're not going to be able to get this, to be honest. And it's a limited edition, so if you see the photos, I'm not sure. Did I show you the photos? Yeah, this one. Yeah, it's a limited edition, so this was a 13 out of 1,300 units. So whoever has the 299 or maybe the 1,300 will be the last. Wow, damn it! Why so expensive? Anyway, check out the full review. There's a bunch of course, benchmarks. I'll show you some benchmarks right here. You can see it's on the top of every single benchmark. Some performance you probably see is not huge, but generally it is like here. This is an old benchmark, like Final Fantasy. This is an old benchmark, a 1080p. So it doesn't. When you switch on to 1080, it's not really designed for that. You need to bump it up to 1440 or 4K to get to see the benefits of this card. Yeah, I mean, you don't buy a $6,000 card just to run a 1080, right? You want to push it to the max. 4K pure, no problem. It can even run 8K. So yeah, it's crazy, this card. Yeah, go check it out, the full review and also the video on our website and also on our YouTube channel. All right, I think those are the reviews that we've done in the past week. We saw that, yeah, Epomega Mag 64 Lite, yep, last week. Trax Flover, yep. So these are all the reviews that we've done the last couple of weeks. Go and check it out. We have more next week, including, of course, the power supply review from MSI. There's also a couple of other boards reviewed, and also keyboards, and more video shorts and everything. So make sure you check it out on our YouTube channel as well as the website, and of course Instagram. All right, let's head back to the chat and see what's going on here. I finally gave in. Hey, nice 90 Zash 90, and Miko. Hey Miko, welcome to the show, guys. Okay, so let's have a look at the news. On the news, we have just quickly go through some of the news. ASUS got a new desktop PC. So basically, they're almost like not the MacBook, the iMac. You know, everything built in inside the monitor itself, the back of it. So we've got some all-in-one. They call them all-in-one PCs, right? So we saw one at MSI at CES. This was from ASUS. Got 3 new models. Lexar showcased the high capacity storage for professionals and creators. Oh, right, okay, yeah. We'll talk a little bit about that in a sec. 8TB external storage, USB, very, very high capacity, is very good. So storing all your video files. They also have a looks like a micro SD card. A 2TB. Wow, that's a lot for a small. Look at that, 2TB in that size. That's just crazy. And then of course the external drive. This is the new high capacity 8TB. And I'll tell you a little story about my current one. I have a 2TB version, and great little drive for portable drive, for storing files on the go. If you have large video files, great little unit to store them in. But I have a story. I'll tell you that in a minute. Okay, ASRock got a new Pro Series modular power supply. SNK announced the return of the legend Neo Geo. Whoa! Okay, so for the guys who don't know about Neo Geo, they probably weren't even born then. Right, Neo Geo was a console that was produced back in the late 80s, I believe. Early 90s, I think early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. They were basically the king of the consoles in terms of graphics, in terms of gameplay, but they were very, very expensive. Literally, only the rich can get it. The rich can get it. People were mostly into Sega, Nintendo, because they're more affordable. Games were more widely available from all the software houses and everything. They were developing on a Sega and a Nintendo. So Sega, you got the Sonic Hedgehog, you got Nintendo, you got the Mario and all that kind of stuff. For SNK though, they had their own ecosystem with a massive cartridge, and the cartridge basically had all the chips in the actual cartridge. And each cartridge, give you an example, a Nintendo or a Sega cartridge back there was, at the time, $20 to $30, $40. More expensive titles were around about $50, $60, and they were expensive at the time. Back then, late 80s and early 90s, cartridges at that price was like, whoa, that's expensive, isn't it? $50, $60 you're looking at, but the Neo Geo cartridges were in the hundreds. Yes, for a game. So they had like King of Fighters, I remember, and there's a couple others. But the graphics was really good. And but yeah, looks like they did. I think they did make a CD or DVD version of this. But that didn't kind of sell. So, but anyway, They got some new ones, yeah? They're reviving this. Okay. Look at the white edition. Ooh, that looks sexy. November 2026, SNK. Yeah, look at these cartridges, man. Big tough corner, man. The ones I remember is the King of Fighters. Yeah, the graphics are like this, by the way. Yeah, you have to remember back in the day, Nintendo and Sega were their first consoles were 8-bit, and they moved on to 16-bit. But the SNK were already 16-bit, and so you have supposedly better graphics. Look at that. Retro gaming. How much are these, I wonder? Does it say how much? Let me see. Oh, look at that price. Not bad, not bad. $80. Oh, that's euros. Okay, 80 euros, £70. Yeah, looking about, what was that, $80? $80, $90? Oh, okay, you got a pre-order, standard SRP, standard version, anniversary version. Oh, wow, look at that. It's a little bit expensive here now. Oh, no, these are the cartridges. Oh my god. Each cartridge is £70, 80 euros, $90 roughly for a cartridge. The actual unit is a standard edition is £180, which is like $220. For the anniversary edition is £270, 300 euros, 300 probably 320-ish dollars. Oh wow. Nah, it's the price of a graphics card. But you still have to buy the cartridges, by the way. Yeah, King of Fighters. They got King of Fighters, Metal Slug. I remember these. Oh, brings back memories. Brings back memories. Yeah. Well, if you're a kid and you wish to own the Neo Geo back then, you couldn't afford it. Now it's your chance to get yourself a Neo Geo. Anyway. Okay, moving on. We got Panasonic with the Toughbook, Turtle Beach with some new gaming headsets. It's a gaming chair from Sihu. Intel launches 3-core Intel Core Series 3 processors. So it looks like these are for the mobile laptops. NVIDIA's got a new driver. Gigabyte got a PSU with a T-Guard, so it looks like the thermal solution for the graphics card, protecting the graphics card. So I think a lot of power supplies are now integrating their GPU protection on the 12V 2x6 connectors, so you don't have to burn out your connectors. Schenkner with the new laptop. OXX with the, what's it? Dual X Studio grade gaming speaker. Okay. All right. Yeah. I just wear a headset. Some people prefer, yeah, headphone free gameplay. Have surround sound with the speakers everywhere. Anyway. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That's all the news updates. There's plenty more news. Go and check it out. So some more reviews and everything. All good. Video on our YouTube channel and of course video shorts. Right, let's head back to the chat and see what's going on here. Hey Lost Trooper, welcome to the show. Is Holly still watching? Are you into your computers? I know Harvey is into his football. Holly's my niece, by the way, and Harvey is my little nephew. Harvey's into football. I'm not sure what Holly's into though. She's probably into all sorts of other stuff. Okay. Right, so let me tell you, earlier in the week I went to the Intel and ASRock Intel launch event at Newegg Gamer Zone. It was hosted at the Newegg office, the Gamer Zone in California, at an area called Diamond Bar, which is a bigger part of or outer part of Ontario. Yes, they have an area, or I don't know if you call it a borough or an area called Ontario. They call it, of course, Ontario. I thought it was in Toronto, but or Toronto, East Canada, but it's not. It's a little area or county city of Ontario, they call it. But yeah, just down the road, then they have City of Industry, which is basically mostly the offices. Like Asus is there, MSI is there, Gigabyte's there, or a few other brands. They all have warehouses / offices down in the City of Industry, they call it. So anyway, Newegg's nearby, and we went to the Gamer Zone for the ASRock and Intel product launch. They're basically the chip, the new Core Ultra 7 270K plus, basically, right? So basically the new 200S plus series processors. So let's bring up the article and let me show you. So this is the Gamer Zone. Very nice. It's basically just a conference room done up with lots of lighting. It's darked out with some nice, color schemes and themes. So a little video short there if you want to check that out. And basically they booked out the venue, and we were there. You can see all the ASRock boards lined up, showing all the different products they have. Not all the products, just the motherboards, the all-in-one coolers. Also in the Gamer Zone, they have a couple of racing cockpit simulators. It was okay. It was a bit blurry, this picture. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, and they had this Street Fighter with, of course, nice joysticks there for you guys to play with. This is their gaming LAN setup. 5 computers each row, opposite each other. These are all using PCs components, ASRock boards, graphics cards, power supplies, and of course the all-in-one coolers. All the PCs were built using ASRock components. So this is the Gamer Zone, and also we met a bunch of creators there. Recognize any of these guys? Do you know any of these? Yeah, you've probably seen quite a few of these online. I'm sure you know who this is, and this, and this, and this guy here, and this guy here. You've probably seen them around. Yeah. Well, anyway, they were there. Then this guy, actually, when we did a 5v5 death match, this guy won the actual game. Of course, he's a professional gamer. What'd you expect? If you know this guy, hit it in the comments. Yeah, I'm sure you know who this guy is. Look at this gold blinged out chain here. I think he's saying something. But yeah, he was a good player. He had like the most kills out of the whole tournament. Hey, there's Bob from Think Computers. We actually met him there, and we were just chatting and that. So he was also covering the event, and I said, I'm not very good at Counter-Strike. You could play for me. So he went ahead and played instead of me. He was pretty good. Yeah, he came third and fourth positions. So, very good. Yeah, that's the gaming setups. All right, so this is the actual ASRock, Intel ASRock product launch event. So then we have the Newegg guy here. Then just announcing the Intel presentation about the chips, and of course all the ASRock boards. All these boards, by the way, support their new chip. It's just a BIOS update. So this is a new one, Challenger Wi-Fi B860 and B860 Challenger Wi-Fi White. So I reviewed this. So these are the boards that are ready to support the new chips. the Z890i Nova Wi-Fi, which I also reviewed. Compact little board, great mini ITX board for projects and everything. Then these are the bigger boards. You have the Z890 Live Mixer, which of course reviewed, and also the Z890 Nova Wi-Fi, which also reviewed. Again, these boards, these boards support the new chip from Intel, the 200S Plus series. Then we have the Taichis. You've got the Z890 Taichi, Z890 Taichi Lite, and of course the new limited edition boards. This is the new limited edition Z890 Taichi 10th anniversary with the nice heatsink there, and also packed with features. So this was the Aqua. This is the Z890 Aqua. The Aqua is for the water cooling enthusiasts. If you look at the VRM MOSFETs here, you got the heatsink. Basically, they're water block heatsink for your chipset, and also VRM MOSFETs. So that's good. So yeah, inlet here and outlet there, or it depends on how you want to configure your water cool setup. But yeah, it's 10th anniversary. This is the new board. Now this board is literally almost identical to the Taichi Lite. Okay. Of course, it has the diagnostic LEDs. It has the support for 5 M.2 Hyper M.2 SSD slots and 1 blazing M.2. This is the PCI Gen 5. So in terms of features, very much like the other Taichi boards that we've tested. I would say that board was sitting between these two. So you got the original Taichi Lite. The 10th anniversary, I think, is in the middle, kind of in terms of feature set and also pricing. But they're limited edition, I guess, or special edition, not limited, sorry, special edition. I'm sure we'll see some of these products at Computex this year. And they'll probably have a bunch of 10th anniversary special edition products at Computex to showcase this June. That's the Aqua. I remember the original Aqua when it first came out. Not this one, of course. The previous editions back in like 2 years ago. They had the water cooled heats. All the components. It was like limited edition. They didn't make many of those, but I guess you can get them now. Very nice. Great for water cooling enthusiasts. And this is the 10th anniversary edition. I suppose they could have maybe done something else with the board, like, I'm not sure. Maybe this heatsink here is a bit boring. Maybe they could have had something graphic right here. It looks okay. I mean, you wouldn't know it's the 10th anniversary edition apart from this heat shield here, which covers the M.2 SSD slots. And it's just printed, a decade of mastery. Taichi. I think would have been nice if there's some here on this heatsink, and maybe some, I don't know, some designs up here. Make it look maybe like the original Taichi was that clockwork design. I'm not sure if they have it for this one. The original Taichi, got that clockwork. And some board had like a physical cog in there. It looked pretty cool. Maybe you could have added in the limited special edition. Could have added here with the design. It doesn't have to be a physical cog, but maybe a cog a design graphic that'll look good in here with the gold cog. Anyway, that's my thoughts. But yeah, these are the new boards. This is the new board from ASRock, and that was showcased here. 25 phase power phase, so that's probably more beefier. The other ones I reviewed they had 20 power phases. This is 25. But apart from that, got USB 4, Thunderbolt 4, 5 gig LAN, Wi-Fi 7. Okay, so these are the specs. You can check out the article on our website, of course. It's already here. AO coolers, you've seen these before. This is the ASRock Phantom Gaming 360 LCD, which I reviewed. These are the digital, I believe, which I haven't reviewed. This is the Steel Legend 360 LCD. Oh, this is the digital. Yeah, this is the digital. It you can't put any graphic on there. It's just you can switch displays on the frequency, the temperature, but you can't upload your own GIFs or JPEGs or anything like that. So this is the other one. This is the Pro series. There's no graphics. It's just the RGB logo lighting there. Okay. Yep. This is the Taichi board. So let me see if I can play it. I don't want to get the sound up too much. Yeah, this is the Taichi board. All right, for that, I believe I need to go to YouTube and play it here. So let's play the video. 1 second. Let me just pause the audio here. 1 second. All right, okay. Let's give it a play. ASRock invited us to Intel's launch event at the Newegg Gamer Zone, and the first thing I grabbed was ASRock's latest Z890 Taichi 10th anniversary motherboard. It was announced in March 2026 to commemorate the 10th anniversary of the Taichi series, and is aimed at collectors and enthusiasts. It uses the Z890 chipset, supporting all the latest Intel Core Ultra processors, including of course the Intel Core Ultra 200 Plus series. It comes in a distinctive silver, black and gold aesthetic, and features a rock-solid 25 power phase design with 110 amps SPS. It also comes with 4 DDR5 DIMM slots supporting XMP and CU DIMM memory with speeds of up to DDR5 9600 plus OC. Expansion slots include one PCIe 5x16 slot and one PCIe 4x16 slot. For storage, you get one Blazing M.2 PCI Gen 5 slot and 5 Hyper M.2 PCI Gen 4 slots for SSDs. For connectivity, there's Wi-Fi 7, a 5 gigabit and a 2.5 gigabit LAN, and 2 Thunderbolt 4 Type-C ports. This motherboard is packed with loads of features and looks absolutely gorgeous. So are you a fan of ASRock? And would you get this special motherboard? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Give us a like, a share, and follow for more. And there you go. That was the 10th anniversary board, the Taichi Z890 10th anniversary from ASRock. All right. It's a nice board. You know, they're celebrating their 10th anniversary, and we'll probably see more 10th anniversary boards or products at Computex this year as well. All right, what else? So that is pretty much it. The event was pretty nice. They gave us some free food, pizza, that's it. But all the creators were there, and they did their thing, of course. And we had a 5v5 deathmatch between all the creators, and of course they asked me to play. I don't know why. I'm no good at it. Give me Unreal Tournament, I'll play. But CS, I'm never really good at CS anyway. But my friend Bob from Think Computers, I said, look, will you jump in and take my place? He did, and it was pretty good. He came third, you know, most games. We had 3 games of 10 minutes, so yeah, but he was pretty good. He came third and third, but of course only the winner takes all. So the professional gamer, I can't remember his name, but he was there, and he literally had like 80 kills, 70 kills. So he won the actual tournament as such, and actually won a ASRock motherboard as the prize that you saw in the article there. But yeah, it was a nice event. We met up with a lot of creators, and some of the stuff they had, the equipment, I mean, they were clamping their phones over the chair. So they imagine you had a phone clamped up like this, and it was literally filming over in front of the screen, and you could see her mouse and keyboard, and it's like this. And different ways of filming their content, which is very interesting. But yeah, it was a nice event. The Gamer Zone was it was an okay size. I think if they had a more, I guess, more gaming sections there, you know, there's a couple of like racing simulators there. There was a Street Fighter, you know, console kind of platform where they had like the 4 joypads. That was okay. But yeah, they had a setup where, of course, the commentators section where they had a table in front of the 5 computers. So literally they were sat there, and they had screens which can monitor all the different players, and you can see them commenting. Yeah, they were commenting on the gameplay, like a full-on esports style commentary on a speaker. It was pretty cool. It was pretty good. But I enjoyed that. So thank you, ASRock, and Newegg, as well as Intel, for hosting this event, and I was lucky enough to attend it, the event, which was nice. The other thing that, of course, was the downer was me losing my Meta Ray Bans on the way back. Ugh! Yeah, my Meta Ray Bans. Get it? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, more about that. Hopefully, the airline will contact me to tell me whether they found it or not. Okay, so that was the event. I enjoyed it. That's pretty cool. And the next event, of course, now is the Computex, which I will talk about in a couple of weeks before the show. I think we've got some time anyway, so we'll talk about it next week or the week after. We got about a month and a bit before Computex starts, and it's going to be all about AI, of course. AI this and AI that. AI version 2. I think everybody's into setting up their own AI systems, the AI platforms. I mean, it's they have the Open Claw. So for the guys who don't know what Open Claw is, it's basically an open source AI kind of platform. It's not such as a software as much. It's more the whole ecosystem platform where you can download it, install it on your PC. So it is best not to run it as an application within your Windows. It's not recommended, to be honest with you. It's probably best to set up a second system just to run OpenClaw, or if you've got the money to buy like a couple of graphics cards, lots of RAM, and a nice beefy system to run your own language models, then you could create your own AI, AI assistant, whatever. It's all experimental, really, for us guys, because we're not in the AI business, right? So, but we could try it. I'm gonna give this a try, maybe sometime if I have time in the summer, where I can probably set up an old PC somewhere, or a second system, and then install a maybe OpenClaw to try first, and then see how that is. If it's not powerful enough or not good enough, then maybe install your own language model. It's not going to be, what does it do, to be honest with you? Well, generate your own AI images or AI videos. I mean, of course, you can pay the software. You can, especially like I think CapCut and a few others. You can, even Premiere. You can download plugins and use the apps online and to create your own images. Of course, the paid subscription models will have a better AI generator, have more realistic photos or maybe more realistic videos. I think ChatGPT also does it for you, but you're limited to how many usage per day, I believe, or what we call APIs. So yeah, I mean, I think you can use it like 5 times a day max, and then if you want more, pay. But AI generated images and videos, I'm not sure if there's a need to. Maybe it's good to maybe write something up and maybe have them spell check it, or maybe beef it up with suggestions. But AI is going to be everywhere now. So anyway, the more powerful the hardware, the more powerful it can support the AI, and then it can do a lot of stuff with it, I guess. Hey Rex, welcome to the show. Valro, St. George the Great, Pizza X, Lost Trooper, Slow Smokes, welcome to the show. The Funkykit Show live. Alright, so of course, Next up, we have Rig Builder, which is, I think you know what is our system configurator. Developed by my brother Yao. It's a fantastic tool for you guys to get some prices from Amazon. I'm just going to quickly go through Rig Builder here. You can go to the shopping area, Rig Builder, PC Builder right here, big Rig Builder. Just click on that. This will then take you to this page here. There's a little video of me showing you how to use Rig Builder. You can watch that. All you got to do is select the budget. This time, well, I used to select budgets around about 1400 to 1500, but now PCs, you're looking at well over 2000, 2005 probably. Let's go for Intel processor and video graphics card. These are the criteria that you need to put in. Hit the submit button, and what will happen is it will go to Amazon and it will fetch a couple of prices or a couple of items with prices that's best matching your criteria and your budget, right? So if you picked the Intel processor, it should only pick Intel boards. There you go, it's got some Intel boards here. For some reason the Core Ultra are not there. I might need to refine this tune, the search and the engine here. It got Z8090 boards, that's all good. Graphics card, we select NVIDIA, that's a couple of options there for you to choose from. Memory, and we got cooling here. Stage, which is good. This is the Trax. So Trax, thank you for sponsoring. As power supplies, of course. Oh, the Trax Flover also sponsored by Trax. So thank you, Trax. So any sponsors will who decide to go with the Rig Builder will have their sponsorship and also the top pick listed on our Rig Builder, which is great. So any brands out there, you listening? If your products are actually on Amazon right now and you want us to post it and of course sponsor, have it all picked up in the first top pick of the Rig Builder, then let us know. We would gladly accept your sponsorship. Anyway, once you've actually selected the items you want, you can actually click on the items you want, and also if you hover your mouse over the text or the price, if you click on that, it will take you to the product page showing you the actual product with more details. That's something really what I really like about Rig Builder, is you can actually do that. All right, going back then, once you're happy with this, just hit the buy all button. This then will take you to the checkout page where you can actually buy the items from Amazon. And during checkout, of course, you can remove any items, add any items, and save it into shopping list or your shopping cart for a later date. So that's Rig Builder. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. All right. Before we move on, I think I'm going to take a quick break. And after the break, we will do Mods of the Week, taken from our Extreme PC Modern group. So, of course, apart from me posting a lot of the PC's mods that I've come across, Ro has also been posting a lot of PC mods that he's come across. So if you guys are already a member of the XPCM group, Extreme PC Modern group, please, if you come across any PC mods, PC builds, or if you're working on a project and you want to show people your finished product, then go ahead and post all your photos on there for everyone to enjoy. So yeah, we're going to take a quick break, and after the break we'll do Rig Builder, the Mods of the Week, and of course we'll do the quick look at the MSI mouse. Yes, the MSI Versa 300 wireless mouse. So this is the mouse that MSI have just launched today. It's the 8000 Hertz polling rate, 26,000 DPI, ARM switches, totally wireless. Of course, you can plug in the USB-C cable to charge it up. Rechargeable, 196 hours playtime, and it looks pretty decent. And we'll probably give one of these away in our show. So stay tuned. We'll be back after the break. So see you in a bit. Hey guys, welcome back to the Funkykit Show live with your host, Uncle Winston. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the show. And earlier in the show today, of course, we covered the news and updates on our website, reviews, news, and also the ASRock Intel launch event at the Newegg Gamer Zone, which is, I think it was on Tuesday, which I just come back from. So very nice event. Lots of creators there. I enjoyed the occasion. It was quite nice. All right, so let's talk about the mouse. Oh, Tefans, you actually received the MSI block calendar. Hope you enjoyed that. Tell me how you actually use it. Okay, so here's the mouse. This is the Versa, the MSI Versa 300 wireless 8K mouse. So this is the mouse that we're talking about. It was launched today and it has a ton of features. Let me bring up the review. I think you saw that earlier. Here we go. Very nice mouse. Comes with quite nice features. Let me show you here. Right, do you see that there? Right, so this is the mouse. As you can see, it looks pretty plain, but it's the kind of mouse that doesn't scream gaming, which means you can actually take it to the office and use it. It's got some nice clicks on it, arm switches. So you hear that? It's arm switches, very nice. Button on the top here to select the PI, scroll, and you can actually click on that as well. And side buttons here. When you plug it in or you switch it on, let me switch it on. There you go. You'll see the logo right there flashing away. That's Bluetooth. Let me switch it to wireless. You can see it changes colors as well. Let me show you. It goes from green, and it slowly changes the colors to red. Here you go, and it goes off. Well, there's no activity. It goes red there. So very subtle in terms of RGB, which is quite nice. Some people might not like it, but I like it. You don't want like RGB lighting everywhere, and of course it uses battery life. So it has, well, it says 196 hours from a single full charge, and it's got nice skates as well. It's got the PTFE skates. One on the top and one on the bottom, and also around the actual optical sensor right here. And Bluetooth, USB-C connection, or wireless. And we're going to be giving one of these away in our show live right now. Okay. In terms of the box, well, yep, Versa 300 wireless 8K. It's got the RGB, of course. You can use the software to change the MSI Center, or the actual the new one is the Portal X, which you can then configure your mouse. So yeah, we're giving one of these away on our show right now. I'll set up the prize giveaway. So in today's show, we're going to give one of these away, brand new, just come off or just released today, the MSI Versa 300 wireless 8K mouse, 26,000 DPI, ARM switches, PixArt PAW3395 optical sensor, 8,000 Hz polling rate, wireless tri mode connectivity with the wireless Bluetooth 2.4 gigahertz wireless or USB-C connection. The wireless dongle is actually at the bottom right here. Let me show you. Where I put it. Luckily I checked that, didn't I? Because imagine if I sent this out to you and this, oh my god, the wireless dongle's not got, it's disappeared. It's not actually disappeared. Let me show you. It's here. Okay. It's actually this one here. Oh, right, this one. This is the one. Let me put it back. Yeah. Very nice. There you go. There you go. It's here now. Imagine I forgot the actual dongle before shipped it out. That would have been a nightmare. But yeah, it's here. I plugged it back in, so we're all good. We're all good. So yeah, we got one of these to give away. Very nice, very smooth. Let me show you how smooth it is. I'm gonna get a mouse mat. So I got a nice mouse mat here, and basically, look how smooth that is. Just a finger flick. That's how smooth it is. So if you're a gamer, you can just very smooth, very smooth. Look how smooth that is. It's a little finger flick. Very nice. So yeah, we got one of these to give away. It's the MSI. Let me focus it. There you go. Focus, focus. Hello. There you go. The MSI Versa 300 wireless 8K mouse. We got one of these to give away live on our show. Launched today, brand new. Okay. All right. So we got one of these to give away. Make sure you head over to twitch.tv/Funkykit. I'll set up the prize giveaway right now, so you probably have about 10 minutes to win this. Okay, let me set it up. So here we go. Remember we had a problem with the Streamlabs? They fixed it up now, so hopefully it will work okay. So there we go. Let me edit this. When MSI Versa 300 wireless 8K mouse. That's the actual thing. Here we go. And we have is that in minutes? In minutes. Yeah, do 15 minutes. Yeah, do 15 minutes. Here we go. Let me confirm to everyone. Confirm. I need to change this to I love MSI. Yes, you do, because MSI, thank you. By the way, they didn't tell me to actually give this away, but I'm going to give it away on behalf of MSI. On behalf of Funkykit. Okay. We're looking good. Let's head back to the giveaway. And before we do the giveaway, let's do a let's do a voiceover from Pig Radio. Are you ready for this?
When it comes to live prize giveaways, this guy's a beast. Winston Chim and Funkykit.
Okay. And the prize giveaway will be starting right now. Okay, all you need to do is head over to twitch.tv/Funkykit. Give us a follow. Type in the command for a chance to win the MSI Versa 300 wireless 8K mouse. So we've got one of these to give away right now. Okay. Brand new. Just launched today. Retail price, I can't remember. $60, $70, $80, something like that. Okay, so while that's happening, let's do our next part of the show, which is...
It's time for Funkykit's Mods of the Week.
Mods of the Week, taken from our Extreme PC Modern Group. Yes, look. Yes, XPCM. Okay, XPCM. And let's head over there right now. Here we go. It's loading up. And let's have a look at some of the mods, PC builds that we've done. This is, of course, the video of the Taichi Z890 Taichi 10th anniversary. Very nice. Right, this one here. Let's have a look at this one. It's just the one picture. You know what? There are paintwork. There's PC with paintwork, which just matte colors. That's okay. But when you have a paintwork with some nice gloss shine on there, like how car paint is done, with the car paint and the gloss and the shine is polished. It looks so good. So this one, I'm not sure how old this is. It doesn't look like a current PC case model. It says Acer there, so I'm guessing it's an older PC, but it's done up nice. But just one photo. I don't have any components listed here, so if it's a kind of a rework of a mod, it looks pretty good. I like the colors. Paintwork's nice with the gloss. I'm gonna give this a 7. Yeah, without knowing what's inside, so a 7. Okay, next up we have this one here. Again, one photo, but it's posted by Bits Power. This is a unusual mod. You can see it separated into like compartments. So the first compartment at the top right here is probably the board, the graphics card, and so on. I'm not sure what these switches and dials do. It's just probably aesthetic. But that's probably a start button. That is probably the temperature gauge, I guess. Power supply's there. You can see that there. With oh no, it doesn't have power supply. Sorry, that appears to be the radiator. So I'm not sure if it's a 240 sticking out or just a 120. And then you have, of course, the Bits Power hexagonal reservoir, which is they're famous for, and then you have the tubing going around. Unusual mod, unique looking. This is the kind of mod that that gives good points for. So I'm going to give this an 8. Yeah. I think they do have more photos over at Bits Power. Let's have a look if they have it. See if they have the same one. Let me just check if they can. Sometimes they post it here. They don't have it here. Yeah, it's just a one photo. Oh, one photo. Okay. All right, what else is there? Then we saw this one here. Interesting. It looks like some cyberpunk style kind of it's a robot arm there, and got some jet engine kind of vents looking thing there. But it's a mod with some 3D printed parts, nice paint work. The paint work's really nice. I love the way that it looks like it's all scuffed up and everything. This is the kind of paint work, if you have a mod that you want to do, that just looks really good. Okay, very nice. You're gonna give this a 9? Yeah, I was gonna give it a 9. This is a kind of a 9 looking mod. I can't see the components, but it looks like that bend here doesn't look like it's a soft tubing, so I'm guessing it's a hard tube but bent in a way that looks like soft tubing. There are guys which does that, they bend the tubes so it looks like it's soft tubed style. But yeah, looks like the radiator, yeah, is at the back there. It looks like at the back, and then it goes into your CPU. Okay, yeah, a 9. I would give it a 9. All right. And we saw this one. This one, it reminds me of the new Epson printers with the ink that you can fill up, a refillable ink. That's what it reminds me of, because the test tubes at the back with the different colors. That's just for aesthetic, by the way. So the color of the coolant looks like it's got this like a pink translucent coolant, and there's a couple of bends in there, but you got the what appears to be a Bits Power CPU water block right there. There's the graphics card isn't water cooled, I don't believe. No, it's got air fans there, and you got the those hexagonal reservoirs are coming back in. They were pretty popular quite a few years ago, and they kind of disappeared. I'm not sure why, and then they come back in. It looks like they're coming back in. There's no purpose of this. There's no pump in there. There's no it is just a reservoir, a compact small reservoir which in a hexagonal shape, which looks pretty decent in certain builds. And in this case, it looks pretty good. The back, you got the bigger distro plate there, probably with the pump. Where is the radiator? Is that the top? Yeah, the top right there. Yeah. So, the test tubes are just for aesthetic. So, but it looks good. So I'm going to give this. It looks pretty decent. I would say. I'll probably give this an 8 for sure. 7.5 to 8. If they had a RGB fan at the back, I guess. But I think a lot of systems now, they don't want RGB all over the place. So, for example, if you look at this build, the LEDs at the top, the fans, are just white. That lights up the whole PC internally. And imagine if you were in a dark room like this. Imagine this. Yeah, this is a room. And it's pretty dark background. Then the white LEDs at the top of the fans is shining into, of course, the internals of the PC, and it just looks good. So I've seen a lot of builds now with very light colored LEDs, and they're usually one color. So it'd be like a light orangey gold, or white, soft, warm white. Or if you have a theme build with a different color, like a purple, a really light purple, or a really light green color, then it'll just bring the components inside a bit more vibrant in the sense that you could see everything. Looks good. I'm going to give this a 7.58. Yeah. Okay. Next up, this is something that I'm not sure if this actually a bit. Is it a proper build, or is it just a graphic kind of rendered image? But if this is a build, then it would look fantastic. You got these Helix style reservoir pumps. I've seen those before. They were popular at one time. I'm not sure if they are now still. I can't remember who makes them. Is it? I think it's some other brand, not Bits Power. Bixski. I think it's called Bixski. I think they're like a China brand. But anyway, you got two. So dual loop. One loop for the GPU, one loop for the CPU. The red is the GPU, blue is the CPU. There's a tube in the middle. I'm not sure what that's for. I'm not sure what that's for. So that's why I'm looking at this image. Is it rendered? Is it just made up? It appears to be only having. There's two radiators on either side, but there's no fan. So I don't know. I think this is just a rendered image, because I'm looking at the CPU. The tubing, and it doesn't go to the CPU. It doesn't know where it goes to. So great concept, great idea, I suppose. If it is, that'll look really good. But right now it looks like just a made up image. Oh, it's an AI image. Oh, there you go. This is me. Oh, there you go. That's what they use AI for, right? Tell it to say, create a dual custom loop PC with Helix style reservoir and Helix soft bend tubes, one for the GPU, one for the CPU, and let the AI generate the image. AI generated image. So 0 points. 0 out of 10. All right. Okay, this power supply review will be posted up next week, and let's have a look. Where else is there? That's the review of the Lightning Z. Okay, we have a pink X50 build, height X50. There you go. I have to say, it's to be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of this case. I've seen people build it. If you give me the case to build, I'll build it. But again, I'm not a huge fan of this case. To be brutally honest, the power supply. Why is it the top? If it was a dual chamber style where the power supply is out the way on the other side of the case, or maybe at the bottom, then you'll have plenty of room around the top of the motherboard, which you can do a lot more things with. You know, you can imagine you could put a radiator on top, or more fans. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Next image. Yeah, you've got the bits power water block there. Tubing of the RAM, not great. Strix motherboard. Yeah. I mean, it's a white cooler. I mean, if it's a pink PC build, then you could try and put some pink fans, pink RGB fans, maybe a pink coolant, you know. So, yeah, I'm gonna give this a 6.5, 7, maybe. Yeah, you're right. Okay, next up, what do we have? Oh, this is the prize giveaway, the ASRock prize giveaway. This is the tracks giveaway. This is an old PC build. We've got a thermal right air cooler in the PC build, and we saw this last week. Yeah. Okay, so this is pretty much it. Yeah. All right. Okay. So that is pretty much it. Yeah, if you come across any PC mods, or if you're working on any PC projects and you want to share it here, go ahead. XPCM, great friendly group there, and of course, show us what you've got. PC builds, project builds, and I share most. If I come across anything, I usually share it here as well. So go ahead and do that. All right, so that's XPCM mods of the week for you. All right. So mods done, mods of the week done, and the 10th anniversary, I think we also covered that as well. All right, so let's have the prize giveaway. We have a minute left, guys. Head over to twitch.tv/Funkykit for a chance to win this. This is the MSI Versa 300 wireless 8K mouse. Brand new, just launched today. Okay. Of course, it has RGB. Very subtle RGB in the front there, which kind of glows. And of course, if it's not using it, it just fades away the color, which is nice. Wireless, tri-mode connectivity, USB-C for charging and wired connection, or Bluetooth, or 2.4 GHz wireless with the dongle. Okay. It also has the PixArt PAW 3395 optical sensor, giving you 26,000 dpi, 8,000 polling, 8,000 hertz polling, and of course it got ARM switches up to 60 million clicks. I've used a couple of clicks, by the way. Hope you don't mind. I've just used about 100 clicks during the tests. So minus a couple of hundred clicks, okay? Up to 60 million clicks. But yeah, very nice. PTFE skates, so yes, super smooth fluid movements, and I like it also how they have the skates around the optical sensor, so you give you that double kind of protection as well. Totally wireless, so you can charge it up. There's no batteries needed, so just plug in the USB-C cable to charge the mouse. Full charge will give you 196 hours of gameplay, apparently. So, very nice. One of these to give away. And you have... Oh, the prize giveaway's ended. I'm going to put your names in. Okay, guys? It's funny how we have 28 entrants, but only 11? Yeah, 11 online. 9 on Twitch and 2 on YouTube. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna put your names into the wheel decide. Let the wheel decide it, not me. Okay. I'm gonna put your names in. Oh shoot. Let the wheel decide. Wheel decide. And put your names in. Oh, yeah, that was just testing, by the way. Don't worry. We're just testing. We're just testing. Making sure the wheel spins. All right, so we did, was it 20-second spin last time? So remind me. Remind me. Should we do a 30-second spin this time? 30 seconds? Okay. Okay, so we got a 30-second spin. Yeah. More chances for the wheel to spin around, right? Okay. So here we go. 30-second spin. And we are ready to go. Okay, guys. Shall we head over to the wheel decide? And here we go, a second. Okay, all your names are in. And this is to win the MSI Versa 300 wireless 8K gaming mouse, launched today. Okay, it was literally launched today. It's got nice features, wireless, 8,000 hertz polling. If you look at right now, if you do a search right now on 8,000 hertz polling rate mice, I tell you what, they are very expensive. But MSI have released this one here, and it's literally under what, $60-$70. Very good value for money. Nice subtle RGB, 26,000 DPI, arm-round switches, 8,000 hertz polling, wireless, USB C as well, rechargeable, so you don't need batteries. Amazing. Okay, got one of those to give away on our prize giveaway. So thank you for participating, and all your names are in, and we will count down to 5 before we hit the mouse. Are you ready, guys? Here we go. Let's hit the countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the winner of the MSI Versa 300 wireless 8K mouse is going to be... We've got a 30-second spin, by the way, so let that spin around. Let's see who the lucky winner is. Is in no particular order, as you can see. Let's have a look. St. George the Great. All right, congrats to you. All right, congrats to you. Make sure you take a screenshot and send me your full name, shipping address, and telephone number to media@funkykit.com. Okay, congrats to St. George the Great. Yeah, totally random, 30-second spin, and you get the chance to win the or you won the MSI Versa 300 wireless 8K mouse. Congrats to St. George. Don't forget to take a screenshot, send me your full name, shipping address, and telephone number to media@funkykit.com. Congrats to St. George the Great. All right. Okay, so mouse, I will have it ready for you to ship out next week. And I'm talking about prize giveaways. We have a few prize giveaways on our website. So let's head over to the website and take a look at what's available to win. Just need to go to the giveaway section right here. And of course, this month, in April, we have a couple of prize giveaways. We have this one right here. This is part 2. So the ASRock B860 Pro RS Wi-Fi motherboard. This motherboard, of course, will take the new Intel Core Ultra 200S Plus processors, which is the Ultra 7 270K Plus, and also the Ultra 5. This motherboard comes with decent amount of features. It's not enthusiast, but it's good enough for your everyday use, gaming as well. It supports PCI Gen 5 for your graphics card and PCIe Gen 5. It also has the PCI Gen 5 for your SSDs. You've got one slot at the top right here, and also a couple of other M.2 slots for other SSDs as well. Supports DDR5 RAM up to 8666. Decent amount of features for this, you know. It has 2.5 gigabit LAN, of course. Wi-Fi 7. Sorry, Wi-Fi 6E. Wi-Fi 6E. USB-C from 3.2 Gen 2, I think. Yep. And then, of course, a couple of more USB ports right there. So with this board, all you need to do is follow the instructions on Gleam. Register on Gleam. Give us a follow on Instagram. And a few other things as well. And then go back to the video reel, which is basically this video reel. Just see that there, the video which I produced for this one. And then I think this is the reel. Let me just show you here. Yeah, this is the reel. Okay, just go here, watch the video reel. Then just need to, like a lot of people here, just comment hashtag ASRock giveaway 2026 and then tag 2 friends as well. Okay, so that's all you need to do. Once you've done that, and we will pick a winner on the 29th of April. So this is a prize giveaway. Thank you, ASRock, for this. And this one here is the big one from Track. So the big prize giveaway. This one has the case, the Flover case, the Tura 620 CPU cooler, A cooler, and also Stage ARGB 360. So you get all 3 items. So this is the big prize giveaway from Trax, okay? Same thing. All you need to do is watch the video reel here. Make sure you hashtag Trax giveaway 2026. Before you do that, of course, make sure you sign up on our Gleam. And then watch a couple of videos. Go back to the Instagram reel and make sure you follow us on Instagram. Tag 2 friends and comment hashtag Trax giveaway 2026. So you get the all-in-one cooler, you also get the CPU cooler, A cooler, and you get the case as well. So, you know, if you use one or the other, you can donate, give the other cooler, whatever, to another person, up to you. But this is what they're giving away. So we got Trax giveaway for everyone. Make sure you sign up on those. Those are the giveaways. And of course, the other past giveaways, we've got a winner, John B here. We also got winner Pierre, won the motherboard and CPU combo. I'll ship that out next week. So yeah, lots of prize giveaways. So watch out for new prize giveaways each and every month on our Funkykit website. And of course, we have some live prize giveaways on our live show as well. Oh, by the way, let me arrange it. Let me just show you what I've got from the event. Okay, so we have... Oh, hello. Here you go. We have a Intel plushie. Okay, so we got this. We also have... Let me just check what else we have. Oh, yeah, let me just grab these. Oh. We have... Hello? We have an ASRock, what is it? Figurine? Action figurine. The Arky figurine. So I got one of these to give away as well. These are the freebies I got from the event. Okay, there's more. Wow. Okay, so we have this one. This is a what is this? Oh, laptop stand. So this is an ASRock laptop stand, which I guess if you have laptops, this would be good to use. As a compact one, it doesn't look compact, but you can see how it folds, right? So we got these to give away throughout next couple of weeks. So stay tuned for some prize giveaways. These I'm going to give away. So you must thank Intel and ASRock for this. Okay, lots of prize giveaway, lots of items to give away. Okay. All right, so I think that's it for today. Thank you for joining the show. As always, it's a pleasure to do the show, and also can't be more grateful for you guys to join as well. Lots of prize giveaways each and every week. Little giveaways, little prize giveaways, and also prize giveaways on our website. Make sure you sign up for those. Lots of more content next week. We'll have a review of the power supply, a 1600 watt power supply MSI, and why you need it. Okay, because it's actually powering up the GeForce RTX 5090. So if you have a 5090 or 2 graphics card or more, and you want to protect your power supply, not just the power supply, but also protect the graphics card, make sure those power connectors are not overheated and melted and blown out, then you need to get one of these power supplies. I think this is 1600 watt, which is more than enough, very beefy. But if you don't want to spend too much on that, there are 1200 watts power supplies with GPU protection and CPU protection as well. So watch out for those. I think we're gonna see a lot more of those at Computex as well. So GPU power supplies with GPU protection, and also motherboard protection, things like that, from preventing from overheating and blowing out connectors and stuff like that. Okay, for Computex, we will talk a little bit more about that over the next couple of weeks. We got bookings confirmed. We're just going to finalize a few more, and then we'll show you what we will be doing at Computex. And I have to tell you, the 2 weeks before Computex, I will be away. I'll be going back to Hong Kong to see a couple of family members and also a couple of friends, things like that. So the 2 weeks, there will be continual reviews, updates on the news and everything. I'm not sure if I'll be able to host any shows, the live shows on those 2 weeks while I am away, because I rely on the hotel internet, which probably isn't the best for streaming. But if I do, I will let you know. But the 2 weeks you could consider as a pre-Computex kind of like vacation before I do all that work. But yeah, definitely a couple of weeks before Computex, I will be away. So just let you know. So that will be middle of May. Yeah, because I'm going a middle of May. So we've got about a month-ish before I fly to to Hong Kong first, then Computex. All right. So during those 2 weeks, I will may or may not be hosting the shows, like a live show on a Friday. But if I don't, I will let you know. Again, because of the internet, right? Hotel internet sucks. I'll try not to do the streaming via the hotspot because it's mobile data, and I'm not sure if the streaming can support the mobile data. It's not really designed for that, right? I think I tried it once. It worked okay, but it was a bit jerky. So, but anyway, just let you know what's happening there. But watch out for more prize giveaways. We'll have another one for May, end of May as well. And of course, we'll have lots more content leading up to Computex. We'll have a ton more videos. I still need to do a video on the power supply. I still need to finish up a video on the motherboard of that from ASRock, which I haven't done. I need to do that. So it's quite a lot of videos and reels I need to do. Eddie's been busy posting a ton of content, keyboard reviews, keyboard video shorts, and things like that. Do give him the support. go ahead and go to TikTok. He's on TikTok, Funkykit's TikTok. He's mostly there. So if you need anything, if you want to show him support, you can go and check out some of the content on TikTok, which is similar. Well, basically it's the same content, but what I'm saying is he's been doing a lot more of the keyboard content. So whatever you see on Instagram, on our Instagram page, the keyboards and things like that actually are produced and reviewed and everything by Eddie, which then he double posts on TikTok, because I just let him handle TikTok. Yeah. Like Smoke says, yeah. If you ever get a chance, if there's a deal from, I don't know, maybe they have a deal at Expedia or Trip.com, whatever, try and go. Yeah, do a package deal. Probably best. Yeah, do like a hotel flight package deal. It's shopping wise, it's great, right? So they still use the UK plug, the UK wall socket plug, and they still use 240 volts on the socket on the wall. But what you'll find is when you buy items there, you save yourself. I would save. You probably save yourself the VAT. So I think it's 20% in the UK or 19% in the UK, 20% UK. You save yourself the VAT. So, but they add it on top a little bit. So you're probably saving about 15% rather than saving the full 20%. Which is, I guess, when you take it back to UK, you're supposed to declare it. But if it's for personal use, I'm not sure, and you're actually using it, then I don't see a problem. You know, you're using it. You're not buying 5 iPhones or 5 tablets, laptops, whatever, and bring it back and try and sell it, right? But yeah, for shopping, it's great. You should go there. Great to get around. It's a ex-British colony, so everyone's pretty good with their, language skills and everything. So go for it. Yeah, go for it. Personal use. Wink, wink. Buy 2. What? But the thing is, you can buy more than one, of course. And I'm saying, but if it's all wrapped up, sealed, then they might. Hey, why do you need like 3 or 4, right? But if it's already opened, that's why you can tell the shop to open it, right? But you need to open it to check the product. So you open the box, check the product. I don't know. I mean, cellophane. You can rip up the cellophane, right? And if you decide to, I'm not saying that you could, people do it. I'm just saying, reading off what people say, you could actually rewrap that anyway. Anyways, you do what you need to do. But I'm just saying, you can actually save some money while you're out there shopping. Okay. Yeah, prices though, for components. Yeah, you can't. Well, back then I used to go to one of the computer shops in Hong Kong, and I used to save a ton by haggling. You can haggle and yeah, you can haggle and try and get some prices. Do a little bit of bargain there. Save yourself 10, 20, 30 bucks, whatever. But nowadays they tend to either buy it or you don't, because they know the market, right? So if there's a shortage in the market, they know that they could put the prices up, and haggling doesn't do much, because they know that if you don't buy it, someone else will. See? But if there's plenty on the market and they just want to get rid of stock, then they're willing to. But yeah, right now, PC prices or PC component prices are not looking great. I said that early in the year, and we will continue to see this until probably towards the end of the year. The prices are dropping slowly, very, very slowly, but you're still looking at very, very high price. Talking of which, I'm not bragging, but remember I told you last week about the NAS drive? So I talked about setting up your own NAS drive, right? Using True NAS and everything. And right now I'm using 3 2TB drives. So 3 2TB drives, and it's in the RAID system. Then once it's in the RAID system setup, you don't get the full 6 terabytes. You get like a 4.5 terabyte, which is okay. It's a lot more than what my external SSD is. My external SSD is 2 terabytes, and it's not damaged. I say not damaged. It is probably damaged. Let's say 2 terabyte storage on the external SSD. Once you format that, you're looking at 1.8 terabyte storage. I'm hitting 1.6, 1.7 now on the external SSD storage, and I'm finding some files are starting to become unreadable. Right, I'm not sure if they landed on bad sectors, whatever, how SSDs work, but it's getting a bit too risky. So I've offloaded most of it. I've got probably around about 50 files which are unreadable. It's there, but I'm not sure how to recover it. But anyway, I'm going to work that out later on. But anyway, so I've transferred most of that stuff onto my NAS drive, 2 terabyte. 2 terabyte, or roughly 2 terabyte stuff anyway, onto my NAS drive. My NAS drive now has 4.5 terabyte of usable storage from my RAID. Now, it's okay, but I need more just in case, right? Especially now I've actually desubscribed. I say desubscribe? Is that how you say it? Unsubscribed, sorry, desubscribed. Unsubscribed from my iCloud. So if I unsubscribed from my iCloud, I've saved myself like $15 a month, right? Because it's 2 terabyte of iCloud drive, which I'm thinking, apart from the iPhone, I don't use it as much. My wife uses the iPhone a lot, but I don't really need that storage. So I saved myself $15 a month. Instead, then, I've actually set up the photo sharing on the NAS drive. So there's an app which is free, completely free, called Image. So Image allows it's not Image, it's IMMICH, Image. It's a free app which you can actually download and install onto the NAS drive. Then the NAS drive becomes the cloud storage for your photos, whether it's an iPhone or Android. That's fantastic. That's why I used it. And it has all the functions of a photo gallery, including timestamps, locations. You could include that. You can uninclude that if you want. But the options are there. So you got all the metadata and everything. So I'm using that right now. And if I use that, especially with all the photos, storage, and video stuff I do, that 4.5 terabyte NAS drive RAID system is going to get filled up really quick. I'm already using 30% already on that 4.5 terabyte NAS drive RAID system already from a 6 terabyte SSD, which is 3 times 2 terabyte. So that wasn't my initial idea. And initially I wanted to use 4 terabyte SSDs, 3 of them. So it gives me 12 terabyte. Once I have it in a RAID system, probably gives me about 10 or 9 terabyte. That's more than enough. So I've been asking people. I've been asking Patriot. I've been asking Lexa. Hey, do you have any 4 terabyte drives? 4 terabyte drives. Let me have a look how much 4 terabyte drives cost right now. Let me go to Amazon. All right, Amazon 4 terabyte SSDs, M.2 SSDs, NVMe. Here you go. And by the way, for the NAS drive, you don't need PCI Gen 5, right? You don't need a super fast SSD drive. Just PCI Gen 4 or Gen 3 even. Gen 3 is in fact, my NAS drive only supports Gen 3, which is about 4,000, 5,000 megabyte write speed. That's more than enough for a NAS drive because you're using it for storage. You're not actually using it for, running applications or anything like that. Okay, even for a 4 terabyte NVMe, let me put PCI Gen 4. PCI Gen 4. Okay, Gen 4. Okay, here you go, Gen 4. 4 terabyte. Now, let me get the screen up for you. Oh my god, they're not cheap. 6 is that a brand name? I never heard of it. But that's only a 1 terabyte. This is a 4 terabyte at $518. That's Best OS. Best OS? Never heard of them. Then we have Western Digital. Okay, 695. 710 for that, for the SN710, SN850X. This is the faster one. I don't need that. And all the other brands I never heard of. Funkykit. Fick what? What kind of name is that? A Funkykit. Here you go. Do you want a Funkykit SSD? Funkykit. Anyway, other brands, Gigastone. I heard of Gigastone. Yeah, they're like a more of a budget brand. Anyway, we've seen a lot of brands we never heard of. Funkykit, 6 SIX, Fan Xiang. They've been around on Amazon quite a bit. Crucial. They're kind of like they're kind of like moving away from the consumer market now, so you won't probably see them a lot. These are 2 terabytes. Wow. Okay. So you're looking at about $500 to $600 for a 4 terabyte drive. Let me see if what Patriot. Do I have any Patriot SSDs? Yes. This is a P400. In fact, yep, right there, P400. So I've been asking around. And I've been asking around for a couple of months now. Okay, so eventually, Patriot. So thank you, Patriot. Thank you very, very much, Patriot, for supporting this. They sent me 2 P400 V4 4 terabyte SSDs, NVMe SSDs. Now, again, we're not bragging. We just need these for our NAS drive. Okay, so I will be replacing the 2 terabyte drives in the NAS drive with these ones. I probably need one more. So yeah, 3 times 4 terabytes. We'll have 12 terabyte in there. Once you rated it up, you're looking at probably 10 or 9 terabyte NAS drive RAID system, and then that'll be good. That'll be more than enough for storing all my work and everything, for photos, videos, and things like that. And this is the P400 is a PCI Gen 4, so I don't need the super speed. And what happens is, if there's no point me getting Gen 3 speeds, because the Gen 3 SSDs would be, well, I won't be able to repurpose them at a later date. For example, if I decided to upgrade again, then I can whip out these drives, these 4 terabyte, and then use these as a main drive for other systems, because Gen 4 speeds is good enough for most PC systems. And I could repurpose them. For example, if one day we could use them for PS5s, what have you put them, format them, ready to use. But yeah, I got 4 terabyte, 2 4 terabytes. I take the terabyte. I just need one more. I can put it into a RAID system then. Wow, how much are they? $500, $600. So not cheap. But thank you, Patriot, for supporting this. I will, of course, watch out for the full article. These are not just for free. Of course, I need to do an article on how to set these up in a RAID system. So watch out for that article in the coming months, because it does take time for me to put these in, review them, test them, put them into the NAS, set it up. So there's a lot of work behind it. But yeah, we'll definitely tell you how having these drives on a RAID system. So I'm not sure if you can see. I can't see it. But anyway, I've got the RAID system that I have. Right, it's basically a mini PC, but it has 6 SSD slots. Let me bring this up. I'll show you. I want to show you. It's called a B-Link. Here you go. B-Link. NAS S mini PC. This is the one. Mini Mini. This is what I've got. Okay, it's not the fastest, but it is very cute looking. Let me show you. So this is it. So this is what it looks like. So this is basically my little mini PC, and it's about the size of, I would say, here you go. I can't actually take it out because it's actually plugged in right now. I would say it's about the half size of this. It's literally this kind of size, width-wise. I can hold it in one hand like that. Imagine half the size of this. This would be that NAS drive unit. And this is what it looks like. What I like about it is that, here you go. That's how it looks like. If I zoom in on this, this is what it looks like. Okay, it's got dual 2.5 gigabit LAN connectors, so you can plug that into the network at 2.5 gigabit, and that's what I explained last week, how a 2.5 gigabit LAN and a 2.5 gigabit switch allows you to get really good transfer rates. I'm downloading files from a NAS drive back to the PC, literally editing the files live from the NAS to 300 megabyte per second, compared to external USB drive, which is outputting at maybe 80, 90 max, right? Megabyte per second. This is 250, 300 megabyte per second. Megabytes, not bits, megabytes of data. So this is what it looks like with the SSDs. You can put 6 SSDs here. That's how it is. So one side has the battery, the power supply, and it's basically a heat sink. It's a heat sink, massive heat sink, with a fan in the middle that sits on a board, which has the N95 Intel chip. Has all the wireless stuff. That's all wireless. The LAN ports and everything. You can get wireless option for this one. 12 gigabytes. Actually, it says 12 gigabytes. This system actually has 16 gigabytes, so I'm very impressed. Yes, the one I have has 16 gigabytes of RAM on board, which is fantastic. It says Wi-Fi 6. Yeah, this is the version with the Wi-Fi 6. I didn't get that one because I opted for more RAM. These are the OS you can run it on. True NAS is what I'm running for the NAS system. And you can run Linux and other things as well. So there, look at this. It's got slots for 6 SSDs. It's this metal casing, internal casing, I should say, which mounts the SSD. It's basically a massive heat sink, hollowed out. So you have a fan in the middle, which sucks air out. There's your power supply, which is built in. So you just plug in the AC cable, wall cable in there. Got 2 LAN ports. Plug that into your network. 2.5 gigabits LAN port. It's the Intel chip in there. HDMI output if you want to hook it up to HDMI, because you can actually use this just not as a NAS system, but also as a movie delivery system. So you can actually put all of the movies in there. If you're running one of those OS, which you can actually host your media center, then you can stream movies off here as well. Because of the HDMI port, you can plug that straight to your TV. So this thing is compact. It's pretty decent. Here you go. It's home theater, NAS system. And I'm using it right now. Fantastic. Yeah, and I'll show you I haven't actually written the review or the video, which I need to do. Got tons of stuff to do. For the price. So the $329 I'd say it's okay. I've seen more expensive ones. Now here you go. There's an 8 gig version, slightly cheaper, $269. What's this one? These are not the same one with the 6 SSDs. There you go. Those are the white one here. Oh, white one with 1 terabyte, $399. Now you're paying extra for your 1 terabyte SSD. So, oh, what is this? Beating Pro. Oh, wow. This one's $559, so even more expensive. It has a faster drive, a faster processor, N150 with 16 gigabyte more RAM. Oh, it's got 5 gigabit LAN. But 559, it goes. Yeah, see the pricing? It goes from 300 to up to like 600 almost. So, but this one is what I'm using right now. It's fantastic. It's great. That's drive. Okay, guys, enough talk. That's enough for me. We'll talk more next week, okay? So anyway, thank you, Petra, for sending out those. I will then put these into my NAS drive and hopefully tell you more about that. So watch out for more content next week. Until then, this is Uncle Winston for your Funkykit show live. Have a great weekend. Stay safe and goodbye.